Hello. We're back to talking about money and the challenges of it. This list has a lot of reasons that I've had people tell me, directly or indirectly, about why they don't talk with people about money. Understanding which of these issues exist in a greater or lesser measure for you will help you address them. Being able to address them will serve your participant, and it may help you in talking to your immediate family, kids, friends, and as they age, your parents. Let's address them individually. Jumping right in, this is the issue. It's not polite to talk about money. This rule makes absolute sense if you're sitting at somebody's dinner table in a formal situation. But we're not in that position with our participants. They're asking for help, sometimes directly, indirectly, with money. Addressing the core issue that they don't have enough money may not be possible, at least immediately. What is possible is helping them explore how the money they do have, however much or little, can be better managed. As a caseworker, manager, coordinator, you find creative ways around all sorts of grey area. And I think that this is one that you may need to be encouraged in. It's very easy to say there's nothing I can do. It's not like you can give everyone enough money to live securely. And even if you had lots of money to hand out, would it matter? The fact is that 1/3 of big lottery winners are in the same or worse financial situation within 3 years of winning the pot. This suggests that it's not how much money, it's how it's managed that helps them out. Your job is to find ways to give them the tools that they can use. If you're feeling that money is a big challenge in your life, that's not uncommon, and I hope it's temporary. I'm delighted that you're taking the time to watch these videos. The tools that the federal government has put together have been proven to work. If you try them out, you just might find that they seed changes that have powerful impact on the rest of your money life. If watching the videos is your first step, there are oodles of resources awaiting you to help you on your way. And you're not alone. Less than 30% of the population have enough savings to cover even 3 months of expenses. 3 months is barely enough to cover the time it takes for a healthy, educated person to find a new job. We'll point you towards a self-assessment tool shortly that will help you highlight and identify the financial strengths and weaknesses for you. It's easy to think that your job is what you do. And believe me, I'm not saying you have to be a financial coach. This is a training to widen your capabilities. There's growing recognition that working with low-income, often housing vulnerable people, need a multiple of support systems to change the situation. You have a unique role in relationship to the participant. They have regular contact with you about the core life concerns, whether it's addiction, housing, child rearing, child protection, anything. And the more levels of intervention that they can have about money, the greater the impact. And then, of course, there's the one that the client doesn't want to. Not all clients are going to want to immediately engage in talking about money. And that doesn't mean that you can use this as a reason to avoid starting money communications. This slide addresses some of the reasons they may resist and ways that you can address their reluctance. This is a topic that I'd love to spend hours on, and one that never fully goes away. The best advice I can give is to keep raising the issue and to keep looking at it from their point of view. If your client is complaining about not being able to do something, offer to look with them at what they can do. Try showing how one small step leads to the next, and eventually to something they want. And if not now, look at how they've done it in the past. If they argue that there isn't enough income, go with that. What amount would be enough? Is there a way that they could possibly build to that amount? How would they spend it if they had it? If the participant is in shutdown mode for more than a brief time, about your topic, could the resistance be something unrelated to your effort to get them to talking about money? Is there something going on in their lives that is pressing and immediate and that needs to be addressed first? Are they upset and angry with you or your organization for some reason? With a family member? Are they upset with whoever gave them a ride to the meeting? The barrier may not be the subject of money, but you may need to identify and address the barrier, whatever it is, before you can introduce the talk about money. And this is another reason you feel ignorant about the necessary information. And that's what we're hoping to address here today.